Hello, this is the unboxing of the February primary box. When you first open your box, you're going to find your flyer. As always, it has a list of the items in the box, their purpose, and other ways that you can reach out to us on social media. And this box has a theme of the human body. So first we have a rookie reader called How Does Your Brain Work? You guys know already that I love my rookies. It's a really great book to read. And then we have two baggies. I apologize now. I actually couldn't find a bag big enough to fit all of them, but the tube that they came in, which was the Tube brand, T-O-O-B, was too big for the box. So you get two separate bags. And these are just objects that are organs. The cool thing about these is that you can just put them out and explore with them. So you can talk with your 2.5, 3-year-old, 4-year-old, depending on how long they've been in Montessori, and you can talk about just the names of them. And you can show them where they are in your body. You can say, this is a heart. This is what a real heart looks like inside of your body. And you can point to where it is in your chest, or have them point to it in their chest. And you can talk about what the heart does. Really just a lot of conversation. Same thing with the other organs. You can say, this is your brain. This is inside of your head. This is what it does for you and for everybody and all living things that have a brain. All those cool things. And then you can expand on this if you'd like. Something you can do, it's actually relatively easy. It's going to sound intimidating at first, but you can take a photo with your cell phone of each of the objects, or you can get on Word, and Word actually has little pictures, and you just type in brain, and it'll actually pull up a live photo of a brain if you're okay with that, or you can do a drawn photo of the organ. However, and then you can make yourself 3-part cards. It's very, very, very easy to do. You print it on cardstock. You don't have to laminate them in your own home, but if you are a teacher and you would like to laminate them and you have a laminator, great. It just ensures the quality of the cards for a longer period of time. It doesn't really make a big difference if you don't have them laminated or not. Eventually, laminated or not, you're gonna have to either replace the cards with another material or replace the cards with a new set of cards, because they just do get destroyed. And that's actually a good thing. If your cards are getting used, they're gonna have some wear and tear, but that means they're being used. So that's great. Yeah, so those are those objects. I really do love Tube. Check it out if you haven't. They have a very wide variety of objects that you can use in your home for I Spy, for science curriculum, culture curriculum, all kinds of things. Next in our box, we do have some ceramic bowls, and they're actually still in the wrapping. Keep them safe on the long trip to you. Oh, and in here we have a bag of, so for February I didn't want to do just Valentine's Day or you know, any celebration of love type things, and so I decided on human body, but it actually kind of worked out, because when we think of blood and the inside of our body, we usually think of reds and pinks and things like that, because that's really the color of our bodies. So it kind of worked out. So this is some red and pink beads. They're very, very small. So if you are buying this for your primary age child, but you have a toddler or an infant in your home, just make sure either you can save these for when your children are older, or you could use a different pouring. You can use taller cups with lids, maybe something with a tiny spout to pour, or you could just make sure that this one is kind of out of reach. This is these are, honestly, these are so small they probably wouldn't even choke on them, but we don't want to put those in noses or ears or anything like that, which can happen. So just make sure you're just paying attention with this one when it's on the shelf. At least the first few times. Children tend to understand once you explain kind of the purpose. And then we have a nice, beautiful wooden spoon. We love our wood and our glass. Look at that shine. It's about the little shorter than my hand. It's a great spoon. And this is a spooning work. I definitely recommend having a tray to put this on, so when they take it off of the shelf, you have all 3 items on a tray or a basket, something with a little bit of an edge. So we've mentioned this before, so if the ceramic slides at all, then it won't come off the edge. It'll stop. It's kind of a little control of error. However, if they're too rough, it will fall anyways, which is also a natural consequence. So we want to give them a little bit of leeway. We want it to be able to slide a little, so they realize that the tray isn't completely straight, but you know, we don't want it to be one of those things where the slightest little bit of error, they're making a pretty drastic mistake. We kind of want that a little bit of a boundary to kind of protect the materials and to help your child while they're practicing the control of movement with their hands and holding the tray. But when you demonstrate this, you definitely want to be nice and slow. It makes a really lovely sound. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but you will when you get your box. It's very beautiful. All right, so this is our February primary box. Enjoy.